What if the obstacle in your path is not blocking your way, but showing you a stronger path you would have never chosen otherwise? You admire discipline in others, but discipline is simply choosing what you want most over what you want now. The world rewards those who stay consistent long after others have lost interest, not those who start with excitement. You are not behind in life. You are simply comparing your journey to someone else's timeline, which was never meant for you. Imagine mastering your emotions so deeply that nothing external can provoke you into becoming someone you're not proud of. The real flex is not showing success, it's staying calm, focused, and grounded when everything around you is falling apart. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. Your actions over time will silently build a reputation stronger than words. Most people quit right before things start working because they mistake temporary struggle for permanent failure. You think overthinking protects you, but in reality, it keeps you stuck while life moves forward without waiting. What if everything you're going through is preparing you for a level of responsibility you're not ready for yet? The moment you stop fearing loss is the moment you become dangerous, because now nothing can control your decisions or your direction. You keep waiting for the perfect moment to act, but what if the perfect moment is just an illusion created by fear to keep you exactly where you are? Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they stop when things become uncomfortable, not realizing discomfort is the doorway to transformation. Imagine if you stopped chasing validation and started building a life so strong that approval becomes irrelevant. How different would your decisions look? You think you're stuck, but in reality, you're just repeating the same patterns, hoping for a different outcome without changing your actions. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," you train your mind to delay progress, and over time, that delay becomes your identity. What if the people who left your life didn't break you, but removed distractions that were silently slowing your growth? You want clarity, but clarity often comes after action, not before it. Waiting for certainty is just another form of avoidance. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can become in a year of consistent effort. You don't need to feel ready. You need to act despite feeling unprepared, because readiness is built through action, not thought. Imagine treating failure as a necessary step instead of a setback. Suddenly, nothing can stop you because nothing can discourage you. You think people are judging you constantly, but the truth is, everyone is too busy dealing with their own insecurities to focus on yours. The more you depend on external things for happiness, the more fragile your peace becomes when those things change or disappear. What if your biggest enemy is not the world, but the version of yourself that keeps choosing comfort over courage every single day? You don't lack time, you lack priority, and what you repeatedly choose reveals what truly matters to you. Most people want change, but they don't want to change, and that contradiction is what keeps them stuck for years. Imagine mastering patience so deeply that delays no longer frustrate you, but instead strengthen your ability to stay focused and composed. You avoid difficult conversations, but those conversations are often the exact ones that unlock growth, respect, and clarity in your life. The moment you stop reacting impulsively is the moment you start controlling your life instead of letting it control you. What if your fear of starting is actually fear of discovering how capable you really are? You think success requires something extraordinary, but often it's just the result of doing ordinary things consistently when others stop. Most people break promises to themselves daily, and over time, that destroys their self-trust more than any external failure ever could. Imagine becoming so mentally strong that even your worst days cannot shake your sense of direction or purpose. You don't need to escape your problems, you need to outgrow them so they no longer have power over your decisions. What if the real reason you feel lost is because you've been following paths designed by others instead of creating your own? You fear being judged, but judgment is temporary, while regret for not trying can last a lifetime. The more you chase quick results, the more you delay real progress, because true growth happens slowly and quietly. Imagine focusing only on what you can control, your effort, your mindset, your actions, and letting everything else lose its hold on you. You don't need more information. You need to apply what you already know, because knowledge without action changes nothing. What if every small, disciplined action you take today is silently building a version of you that your current self cannot even recognize yet? The strongest people are not those who never struggle, but those who continue moving forward even when nothing feels certain or guaranteed.